At times, life feels like it is quietly observing you through the people you once trusted most, placing your heart in situations that reveal more than they take. Someone you cared for deeply may have unknowingly become part of a turning point in your journey, where silence and distance tested your emotional strength. Instead of a deliberate test, what you experienced was the natural pressure of relationships revealing their true shape under stress. You were not being evaluated by unseen forces, but by life itself, as it often shows who stays steady when things become uncertain. During those moments of isolation, your resilience grew quietly, even when you felt unheard or overlooked. What you thought were betrayals often became lessons in patience, clarity, and emotional maturity. Over time, those experiences shaped a stronger version of you, one that did not rely on revenge or resentment to move forward. Instead, you continued with a steady heart, learning to trust yourself more than the noise around you. In hindsight, what felt like emotional trials now appears as necessary steps in personal growth and understanding. Every silence, every doubt, and every setback contributed to a clearer sense of self and direction. And as you move forward, the strength you built in those unseen moments continues to guide your path with quiet confidence. Leaving behind what was once uncertain, you now carry clarity shaped by experience rather than illusion, moving forward with calm assurance, and you passed it with a spirit made of gold. Your person is realizing what they almost lost. They're not proud of how they tested you, they're shaken by how deeply you loved despite the pain. Type Amen to get blessing 444. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Don't skip, my beloved child, because heaven is not done revealing the truth. The one who tested you didn't just want to see your loyalty, they wanted to see if you could stand without them. They wanted to know if your strength was real or borrowed. And you proved it. Every time you chose peace instead of chaos, heaven wrote it down. Every time you stayed silent instead of defending yourself, you won a silent war. You thought you were losing, but the angels were clapping behind the scenes. Now the tables are turning. The person who thought they could test you is the one being tested next. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are preparing a revelation. Your faith under fire became a weapon of light. The person who played with your emotions is about to realize they were playing with destiny itself. They tried to measure your worth through pain. They thought distance would destroy you, but instead, it made you rise higher, glow brighter, and walk closer to divine favor. Now they're haunted, not by your mistakes, but by the purity they doubted. They're being shown visions, signs, and memories of the love they once took for granted. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Stay till the end, because what's about to unfold is redemption in slow motion. Your name is being whispered in their sleep. Your image appears when they try to move on. The test they created has become their own lesson. They learned that love cannot be measured by silence or distance. They learned that your heart was never playing games. They see now, you were the answer, not the question. The heavens are not punishing them, they're awakening them. The storm they sent you through is circling back to their doorstep. Type Amen to get blessing 777. My beloved child, Archangel Michael says this, the time for pretending is over. Your person will soon step forward with trembling hands and honest words. They will confess that the test was never fair. They will admit that you were never meant to prove anything. The truth is, they feared losing you before they even had you. That fear made them create walls, traps, and illusions. But now the truth burns through it all. The same divine force that held you through pain is guiding them toward you again. They've seen your worth, and they can't unsee it. Type Amen to get blessing 888. The divine is restoring balance. Every tear you cried became currency in the spirit. You paid for a lesson that will now reward you in love, peace, and unexpected blessings. Don't skip this, because your story is reaching its turning point. The one who tested your soul will soon fight to protect it. The one who doubted your intentions will soon defend your name in rooms you've never entered. The game they played became their awakening. The heartbreak became your crown. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Heaven wants you to know you never lost. You simply graduated from a chapter meant to show everyone who you truly are. While they were testing your patience, you were mastering forgiveness. They wanted to see if you'd chase, but instead, you chose dignity. They wanted to see if you'd crumble, but you chose grace. You didn't react, you evolved. And that's what makes you powerful beyond measure. The angels have seen your growth, and they are preparing to lift you before the eyes of those who doubted. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. Archangel Michael says, hold your peace. Sometimes people who once misunderstood your silence find their way back with a different perspective, not carrying the same certainty they once had but a quiet sense of reflection. What they once read as indifference was actually restraint and clarity, something they are only now beginning to recognize. There are moments when memory seems to echo unexpectedly, a familiar song playing without reason, or a dream revisiting an old conversation, reshaped by time and understanding. These experiences often feel symbolic, like reminders that unresolved emotions rarely disappear completely. The connection, once strained by confusion and distance, starts to look different through the lens of growth. No pursuit is needed, no explanation forced, because time itself begins to rearrange what once felt broken. When words finally come, they tend to carry humility, an awareness that love was not fully understood in its moment. What was once taken for granted is now seen with more care and perspective. The meeting, when it happens, feels less like fate intervening and more like two people finally meeting their clearer selves. There is no need for validation or proof, only acceptance of what has been learned along the way. And in that space, what once felt lost may return transformed, quieter, steadier, and more aware of its own value. And even then, the real change is not in the return itself, but in how both people have grown beyond who they used to be over time. Your grace under pain changed their destiny. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. Archangel Michael says, your patience was not in vain. The heavens are rewarding you for staying kind in a world that wanted to make you cold. You didn't seek revenge, you trusted the unseen. That's why the unseen is about to reward you in ways you cannot imagine. You will receive an unexpected message, a call, a sign that feels like peace after war. That will be your confirmation that the test is over. You passed, beloved. You truly passed. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. The divine is turning your pain into prophecy. The tears that once blurred your vision are clearing your path. You're walking into a season where those who doubted your worth will become witnesses of your glow. This is not karma, it's divine balance. Everything that was taken, hidden, or delayed will be restored tenfold. And the one who tested you will now protect you as if their life depends on it. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. Don't skip this part. You're about to see what it feels like when heaven says, enough. Enough suffering, enough confusion, enough waiting. Now it's time for clarity, peace, and miracles to flow. The test wasn't meant to punish, it was meant to prove your strength. And you, my beloved child, have proven that love still exists in its purest form. Prepare for doors to open, hearts to soften, and energy to shift in your favor. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. Archangel Michael says, your story is not ending, it's just beginning. This new chapter will carry peace, abundance, and divine alignment. You won't need to explain yourself anymore. The truth will travel faster than lies ever did. Those who misunderstood you will apologize without you asking. Those who left you behind will wish to return. And your person, the one who tested you, will finally see you as heaven does, irreplaceable. All because you remained pure when they expected you to break. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. So breathe now. The test is over. The lesson is complete. Heaven is rewriting your destiny with light, protection, and grace. You are being positioned for something extraordinary. Everything that once felt like a delay was divine preparation. Your name is being spoken in rooms of favor, and the angels are clearing every obstacle in your way. Your person will come back, not to test, but to testify. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. My beloved child, stand still. Let divine timing unfold naturally. The truth always returns home, and this time it carries peace. Your story was never about loss. It was about evolution. You didn't fail the test. You became the answer. Archangel Michael is surrounding you now, sealing this chapter with light. Your reward is near, your peace is eternal, and your heart is free. If this message spoke to you, stay in faith, stay in love, and remember, your victory is written in heaven. You have reached the point where everything starts to shift. The clouds that once hid the sun are now breaking open, revealing a light that feels like home. The test you went through has not just changed how others see you, it has changed how you see yourself. Every act of restraint, every tear you refuse to weaponize, has now become part of your glow. People around you are sensing it without understanding why. Your energy feels different, stronger, untouched by the storms of the past. Don't skip this part, because this is where heaven begins to move pieces on your behalf. The one who tested you is not just realizing their mistake, they're feeling a pull they cannot resist. It's not guilt, it's awakening. They are being shown dreams of you at night, signs of you during the day, and a whisper of you in unexpected places. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. They're about to understand that you weren't just another person in their life. You were a divine appointment. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. Archangel Michael says, the waiting was not wasted. The silence you endured has created an echo of your name in their heart. They are starting to speak your name differently, no longer as a memory, but as a possibility. Change is on its way, subtle at first, almost like a whisper before it becomes real. A message may arrive that feels unexpected, carrying meaning you did not anticipate. There is a quiet preparation happening within you, a steadiness forming before the moment unfolds. That calm feeling you notice is not random. It reflects a deeper alignment taking shape. Your patience in difficult moments has not gone unnoticed. Where reaction once felt natural, you chose restraint, and in that stillness, something has been building. People who once misunderstood you may begin to see you differently, even surprising you with their support. What felt like loss is slowly transforming into a return that carries more weight, clarity, and strength than before. Another layer of this shift is internal. You no longer need to prove your value through effort alone, because your presence begins to communicate for you. Peace becomes your strongest expression, replacing urgency with quiet confidence. Those who once questioned you may find themselves reconsidering their judgment, drawn back by something they cannot easily explain. It is not obsession, but recognition of growth, change, and authenticity. What they notice now is a steadiness in you that cannot be ignored. Even silence carries influence, shaping how others respond. In time, what felt unresolved begins to settle into understanding, and what was distant starts to feel familiar again, bringing quiet closure and a more grounded sense of connection overall than before now. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. Don't skip, because what you are about to see is the reward of staying faithful to your own soul. You are walking into a time where you will attract people who value your heart the first time. You won't have to go through the same test again. The lesson has been learned, the pattern broken. The angels are ushering you into a space where you are celebrated, not tolerated, where you are loved, not tested. This is your season of being seen. The invisible crown you wore in pain will become visible in peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. My beloved child, heaven is saying this clearly. Your patience was not a waste. You didn't fail, you ascended. You didn't lose, you leveled up. The person who tested you will soon mirror your patience, your loyalty, your grace. They will try to match the frequency they once doubted. They will step carefully, because now they know your worth. You will notice a softness in their words, an honesty in their eyes. It will feel unfamiliar, but real. That is your sign. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. Archangel Michael says, you are stepping into a timeline where blessings flow without resistance. The doors that were once locked are opening easily. The opportunities you once chased are now chasing you. This is not luck, it's alignment. Everything you endured was preparing you for this. Your vibration is now attracting only what serves your highest good. The one who tested you may still approach, but this time, you will decide if their energy matches yours. You will hold the choice, the power, the peace. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. Stay till the end. The angels are showing you glimpses of what's coming through numbers, songs, and sudden memories. Don't dismiss them. These are messages of reassurance. You are not imagining the shift, you are feeling it. You are not hoping blindly, you are sensing reality unfolding. The test is over, the chapter is closing, and the sunrise is near. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. My beloved child, breathe. You are safe. You are chosen. Every delay was protection. Every rejection was redirection. Every silent night was a divine conversation about your future. Now, heaven is calling you into a season of answered prayers, a season where your love is not tested but treasured. Type Amen to get blessing 272727. Archangel Michael says, do not fear the return. It's not a cycle repeating, it's a new story beginning. You will feel the difference. You will know it's safe by the peace in your chest. This person will approach not as a tester, but as a student. They have learned through your silence what no lecture could teach. They have discovered through your absence what your presence truly meant. And now, the divine timing is in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Don't skip, You are entering the era of your own power. You will no longer be at the mercy of others' tests. You will set the tone, hold the standard, and move with grace. The angels are placing people in your life who honor your heart instantly. They will mirror back to you the same loyalty you gave freely. The one who tested you will watch from a distance as your blessings multiply. They will see you rising, and they will understand this was never a game. Type Amen to get blessing 3030 fine. Final words of this continuation. My beloved child, everything hidden is coming into the light. Everything broken is being rebuilt. Strangely enough, what once felt delayed is beginning to reveal its purpose as everything aligns in ways you couldn't see earlier, showing that timing often carries its own quiet wisdom. What seemed like a difficult test has turned into proof of inner strength, and that same struggle is now becoming evidence of how far you have actually come. You are moving into a phase where your efforts are acknowledged, your presence is valued, and the connections around you begin to reflect more respect and understanding. Every moment of pain and every unseen tear contributed to a deeper resilience, shaping a version of you that is far more grounded, steady, and aware of your worth. The period of confusion is fading, replaced by a clearer direction where past setbacks begin to make sense, and decisions that once felt heavy now appear more meaningful. Even those who once doubted your path may begin to recognize your growth, and people who overlooked your voice could eventually turn to you for perspective and guidance. There is a quiet strength in the way you held yourself when things were uncertain, and that silence carried more meaning than any explanation could have. While others stayed distracted, you were evolving internally, and now that steady growth is becoming visible in how you think, respond, and move forward with calm confidence. You became unrecognizable to the very energy that once tried to break you. You became too bright for the darkness that once surrounded you. And now, everything that left will try to return, because your light has become magnetic. Don't skip this moment. This is where destiny begins to echo your name. Doors that were sealed are opening not because of luck, but because you stayed faithful. Your endurance became your elevation. Your calm became your crown. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. The one who tested you is restless now. They replay conversations, moments, and silences in their mind. Every scene reminds them of how much they underestimated your love. They are awakening to their own lessons. Their heart is heavy with realization, their soul trembling with awareness that you were not ordinary. You were heaven sent. Archangel Michael says they will try to make things right, not because they want closure, but because they finally see your value. They understand now that loyalty like yours is not found twice. This is divine justice in motion. No revenge, no anger, just realization. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Heaven is preparing you for peace after the storm. You won't have to look back. What belongs to you will find you effortlessly. Every battle you survived refined you into someone unstoppable. This next season of your life carries no anxiety. It carries calm confidence, glowing favor, and divine companionship. The angels have walked before you to clear every obstacle. My beloved child, your path now sparkles with restoration. The broken pieces are aligning into a masterpiece. You are the living proof that pain can become prophecy. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Don't skip this truth. You are no longer in the test. You are in the testimony. Your story is being used to awaken others. Your strength is inspiring souls you haven't even met. Every sleepless night, every silent prayer, every lonely sunrise, they were not wasted. They became the ink heaven used to rewrite your destiny. Archangel Michael says your name carries weight in the spirit now. When it's spoken, light follows. When you enter a room, energy shifts. You have become a carrier of divine frequency. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. The one who tested you thought the silence meant the end. They didn't realize silence was your shield. They mistook your stillness for surrender, but it was strategy, divine protection cloaked in calm. Now, everything they tried to test is returning to test them. Every emotion they provoked is echoing back into their own life. That is not punishment, it's reflection. Heaven's balance has begun. You, who stayed gentle, are being exalted quietly before their eyes. Your glow will speak where your words once fell unheard. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. My beloved child, listen closely. The next doors that open for you will feel surreal. Don't question them, just receive. You've already done the work, and heaven is ready to show its gratitude. Blessings will not arrive as noise but as peace. Opportunities will appear disguised as calm connections, quiet miracles, gentle nudges. Stay aware. You'll notice the numbers repeating, the songs aligning, the breeze carrying familiar warmth. These are signs that the divine is near. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Archangel Michael says, this is your restoration season. Everything stolen will return multiplied. Every tear will become a seed of abundance. The one who once tested your love will now test their own heart. They will see that what they lost was sacred. And when they reach for you, it will be from humility, not pride. Your spirit has graduated. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer beg, you bless. Type Amen to get blessing 3838. Stay till the end, because something enormous is shifting in the unseen. The alignment happening right now has been written since before you were born. Heaven always knew this moment would come. You are not late. You are perfectly on time. Sometimes what feels like delay is simply life reshaping you for something more stable, more peaceful, and more aligned with who you have become. A connection that once tested your emotions may now reflect that change back to you, or naturally drift away, and either outcome carries its own quiet form of closure. In both directions, there is no loss of self. Only a deeper return to emotional freedom and balance. What once felt like confusion is gradually turning into understanding, and the heavier chapters are making space for clarity to settle in. Subtle moments may begin to stand out more clearly now, like unexpected reminders, meaningful coincidences, or feelings that guide you toward hope and renewal rather than fear. There is a sense that things are quietly moving forward even when nothing appears obvious on the surface. Each experience you went through has shaped your judgment and strengthened your emotional foundation, turning past pain into insight rather than burden. From this point onward, life may begin to feel different in tone, as if things that once resisted you now start to open with less effort. What you learned is becoming part of your protection, helping you move with more awareness and calm certainty. Even the people who once challenged you may eventually recognize the growth you carried all along. In the end, what remains is not what broke you, but what built you, and that is where your real progress begins.